Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months.
Hey y'all, it's Ken. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a long-awaited, updated makeup routine. Last makeup routine that I did was like 2 or 3 years ago, and let's just say I did not know what I was doing, and things have gotten better, I think. So yeah, this is a very like everyday lightweight makeup routine. It's like full coverage slash not full coverage. I'm going to show y'all how I finesse it when the video keeps going. If you guys want a like full beat makeup routine, comment down below and I will give that to you guys. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I see me looking at another mirror. It's this one. It's a glow one. So I'm looking at this mirror, the camera, and the mirror behind me. So yeah, first thing you want to do is always clip your hair back. You can put it in a rubber band, clip it back, whatever you prefer. I'm just using the clips right now because it's easier. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is start with the clean face. I've already washed my face with my morning routine. If you guys want to know what my skincare routine is, I have a video on this page as well. But you want to start with a clean face. First, we're going to use this moisturizer from La Roche-Posay. I always say it wrong, but yeah, we're going to be using this. Then we're going to use these Noxzema anti-blemish pads. Works very well every time I do my makeup and I take it off. I never have breakouts, so I do recommend this product right here. I don't put too much moisturizer because I already moisturized my face from my skin routine this morning, and I have oily skin, and y'all know like more moisturizer equals more oily skin. So then we're gonna go in with these Noxzema wipes, pads, thingies. They look like this. They're just like little cotton rounds, but they're like drenched in the product that's in the thing. And we're just going to wipe where like we have more like breakout areas, troubled areas, which is basically my whole face. Don't forget that neck. Ever. Don't forget that neck. Okay, so after we primed and prepped our face, I like to go in with the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I really like it because it has this fine tip and it gives you like a very natural look when it comes to your eyebrows. I really don't know how to do my eyebrows correctly. Like I don't know how to shape them, carve them, none of that. So I usually just press my eyebrows down with eyelash glue because it helps it stay in place. But we do not have any eyelash glue today, so we're gonna be using the next best thing, which is edge control or any pomade that's like thick. I have very like, these brows don't stay down. They're not coarse, but they don't stay down with nothing. So I'm just gonna use this edge control. I don't recommend using edge control, but this is the next best thing. You'll still be fine, I believe, if you have very troubled skin. Okay, so I just pressed them down. They look pretty good. I think I'm gonna fill them in just a little. You're not even gonna be able to tell that I filled them in, but sometimes I like to just get like these little gaps over here and like fill them in because I don't really like it leaving like a stray mark or whatever. Okay, brows are done. Very natural. Basically all I do. The next thing we're gonna do is our eyelids. I use the Juvia's Place, the Zulu palette. It comes with a whole bunch of different colors. It's a very versatile palette. Like you can literally do so many looks with this. We're gonna be using this brown up here just to give it like a natural look, because if you don't do your like eyelids, they'll look red compared to the rest of your face. So yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna pat it just a little bit on the brush. And we're just going to swirl it around like that, pat it in. It's very natural. It doesn't do too much, but gives you just enough pigment. I don't know if I can really tell the difference. Yeah, I probably can't because it's very natural. But I like to just do this so you can't really see my veins in my eyelids. Because I don't like that, but yeah. Y'all, it's so hard doing a makeup routine. Like, talking while you're doing what you do is so difficult, because I just be, when I do my makeup, I just go and do it, honey. For real. Okay, eyelids are done. Y'all, I'm still in the process of learning how to do a wing, so we're not gonna do a wing. But when I learn how to do a wing, it's gonna be tea, it's gonna be tea. Okay, eyelids are done. So now we're gonna go on to our base of our face. What I'm using is the Fit Me concealer in the shade 338, which is spicy brown. This is a matte poreless normal to oily foundation. Like I said, it's very lightweight, so you're not gonna get immediate full coverage, but I'm gonna show you how I like cover up blemishes like this because they're a little bit darker than the rest of my face, so they match. So yeah, I'm using this little like foundation brush. Yes, it's been through God knows what. But so when I apply foundation, I do not just like put it everywhere. I like to just splotch it around. I like to leave at least like some gaps, because if you put makeup like literally all over your face, it will come off very cakey and not like natural. So I like to have like just put it in certain spots, but like you see how I'm leaving like some of my skin, like some of my skin out basically, so you don't like do too much. And we're gonna do the same side. We're just gonna do that, do 3, and then like I said, never forget your neck, bro. Never forget your neck. I usually stray away from doing my forehead sometimes, because especially if you have like a wig or something on, you really can't, well, I can't really do my forehead. But if I have like a leave out like this, of course I do it. And before y'all say anything, it is a color match. Y'all probably like, girl, that foundation don't match. It does. I promise you it does in person. It just looks like that because of like, but yeah. So we got a little bit of gaps right here. Sometimes I like to just go back and like put more in the spots that I've already done, especially up here where those blemishes that I showed you that I really want covered. I like to just cover it up a little bit more. 3 right here. If I feel like that's too thin, do it. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I just got that makeup on my white. Okay, so now we're gonna blend. I like to use this foundation brush from MAC. It's the 170 foundation brush. Very dense. I'm a brush girly. I'm not a beauty blender girly. So there are no beauty blenders being used. These are all brush, okay? So now we're gonna blend. And one thing I can say about doing your makeup is you never want to rush. You always want to take your time, because you can definitely tell when you rush your makeup. You can tell when somebody else rushes their makeup. You can tell on yourself when you rush your makeup. That's why I think it's so good to practice and also know like how long it takes you to do your makeup. So if you have an event or you have like pictures you want to be have taken, you like know like, hey, I need to get up at this time, or I need to start at this time so it can finish like how I want to. Because sometimes I be rushing and it comes out like terrible, and I do not like that. And I will sit there and redo it and be late to whatever I'm at. Y'all probably like, girl, that don't match. Calm down. I promise you it matches. It looks yellow right now. It looks a little bit yellow. I promise you it matches. Also this light too, like I have this warm light on, but I also have this like mixed tone light and then white. So it has its moments, trust. I'm gonna blend the sides. I can't blend it with that big brush, so I'm using the, what is this? I know what this is like this good, bro, you get it at Ulta. I just forgot the name of it, but it's the deluxe crease brush. It's used for your like eyes, but I don't use it for that because it's basically like a small, it's like really dense and I like that. So I'm just blending the sides, blending this side. I don't know if I told you this already, but when you're doing your makeup also, make sure you look in like different mirrors. I have a mirror right behind me, like I said. I have one right in front of me, and then when I'm completely done, I'm gonna go in like the bathroom and look in the bathroom mirror, because sometimes mirrors can play tricks on you. Like right now I'm looking at the camera and I'm just like, bro, my makeup looks yellow, but I'm looking right here and it looks like it's my skin tone, because sometimes it can be like that. So yeah, I think we're good. Base is basing today. Okay, now we're about to head over to our under eye. So for my under eye, I like to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. It has like this little brush if you've never seen it before, and it's very easy to apply, which is why I really like it. I also used to use, not this shade, but I used to use this as a foundation base when I was like really not doing makeup. I think that was in my old YouTube video as well. So yeah. And then for the corner, like the real corner of my eye, we're gonna be using this Fit Me concealer in the shade 025 medium. So all right, so I like to press it out just a little bit, not too much, and I like to draw. If anybody has some tips in the comments about like eye creasing, because I swear, like no matter what I do, no matter how much I like powder or whatever, my eye still creases, and I've gotten to the point where it doesn't really bother me, but I still want like a flawless like under eye, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all have any tips about that, let me know. Always make sure your under eye color is 2 to 3 shades lighter than your foundation base, just so you can have something that pops. Mine is about like 2. I like to like blend very easily. I'm not too much of a fan of like a very, very bright under eye, but because I like a little natural look. All right, so under eye we have that, and now I'm gonna add some right here and right there, middle of my chin and my forehead area. So yeah, I'm gonna be using another one of these brushes, bro. I swear if I find out the name of these brushes, I'm gonna put it in the description, because they're from Ulta and they're really, really good, and I love them. Like, I'm trying to think of what it used to be, but I'm gonna be using this to blend out all my concealer spots first. One thing I can say I have trouble with when I'm doing my under eye is staying in place when blending, because sometimes you can move like the concealer, and I have trouble with that. So now onto the other side. I like to start blending from like, you know, like this little harsh line right here, just so I can really blend the bottom into my foundation. For real. Y'all, I'm making the ugliest face when I do my under eye, bro. I'm trying not to laugh. I tried a beauty blender and I do not like them. Like they literally, I feel like for me, they absorb like all the products. Like it's literally a sponge. It absorbs all the makeup. Messes up my foundation for real. Like, okay, under eye is looking pretty snatched. Like, okay, my makeup turned out good for y'all. Yay. We're gonna go in with this lighter Fit Me concealer. I literally just dot it right there, like not too much, because like I said, I'm not crazy for a bright under eye, but I also like a bright under eye. Like I want it a little bit bright, and I'm gonna pat it. It's gonna blend in really good. Y'all gonna see it looks like a little dot right there, but it's gonna come together. Okay, corners are blended. So now y'all see how I'm keeping my eyes and I'm looking up, because y'all see these eye creases right there. We do not want to powder with eye creases, because then your creases are like really gonna stay, like for real. So I'm gonna look at y'all real crazy right now. So I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty powder Easy Bake in the shade Blonde. I'm not gonna lie, I don't set bake, like I don't sit and bake, because I do not like it. Like it makes me like a ghost if I set bake, and it doesn't make sense like to me. So what I do is I just get it and brush it right underneath where I want it to be smooth, even down here. And sometimes I'm gonna show y'all the other option of what I use as well, that I use with a powder puff. I really just like smooth it across there, because I also hate like flashback, because sometimes makeup looks good when you're doing it, but when that camera be on, that flashback is okay. So I just smoothed it across there, And then the spots where I put concealer as well, I just go over very, very lightly with that. So under eyes are basically done, y'all. We're almost done with our routine. Like, my routine is very, very quick. So next we're about to contour. I do not bronze, I just contour. I need to get into bronzing, but I feel like I don't do it right, so I'm not going to try it on this video. But eventually, if I get better at bronzing, you know, later on in the year, next year, we're going to add it as an updated makeup routine, and y'all are just going to know. So yeah, I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Wand Contour. Mind you, you can literally get all of this at the drugstore except for the Huda Beauty. That's like the only thing that I think I use that isn't from a drugstore, that you have to go to, like, I think it's at Sephora. So yeah, and our setting spray is from Sephora as well, but we'll get into that. I have a dupe though that you can use. But yeah, so we have this, just like this little wand. So what I like to do is where my cheekbones, like right there, I like to just dot it just like that. I like it very, like I said, I like it very, very like natural. So I feel like I would bronze if I was doing like a full coverage bead. So like I said, if you guys want that, just let me know and I will record that video for you. We do chin, both sides, cheekbones, forehead just a little bit, and the sides you probably can't even tell, which is how I like it. Like, it gives like such a soft finish, but it still makes sure it's like you're like, no. So now I get another one of these brushes from that brand. I don't know, but it's the RT 200 and it's the Expert Face Brush. I use this as a contour because it's very dense and round. When it's on my face, I like the brush is very dense. So I'm just gonna do this. Go very, very light when I do this because I don't want to like take my foundation off on the brush. So I just very gently turn my brush a little bit and I do that. And if I see like a little line, I go right there too. You can also bring some of this like up here too, just to make it blend better. Yo, one time I was doing my like contour and for some odd reason I forgot to blend my nose. I done walked out the house, nose unblended, all like this, looking a mess. I was so ashamed. Bro, I literally had to blend it with my finger when I figured it out. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna go in with is blush. I like to use a Revolution Fast Base blush. It's a cream little blush like this. I like to start with cream blush to blend that out and then go in over with the powder so it can still like seep in. I use another one of these brushes, y'all. This is like a whole pack that I got, and bro, it's such a good, like, there's such good brushes. So this is the RT 100 and this is the blush brush. So I like to like pat it because I don't want it to take off my makeup, and we're just gonna put it on the ball of our cheeks. This is basically a dupe for like what is it, the Juvia's Place blushes that are cream. I actually want to try them one day. And Rare Beauty, here's what it looks like on my hand. It's very pigmented, but I just don't want to like rub it on my face. When I'm going out and I don't have makeup on, like, and I just want to pop a color, I use this and I actually rub it, and when I tell you, it is so pigmented and pretty. So now I'm just gonna blend it out. I like to smile a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with the Milani blush. It's a little bit darker. What's this color? This is called Wild Rose 13. I do have another one that I got two, and this one's called Tea Rose, and this one's a little bit darker, and I like to use this when I'm doing like actual makeup. The other one I like to do when I'm just have my natural face. So we're just gonna pat that, and we're just gonna, this is where you can go a little bit crazy now because it's powder, so you can't really tell that much of a difference. I'm gonna eventually try like to do like the blush then concealer over the blush. I want to try that. I've seen it and I think it's actually pretty. All right, so basically our face is really done. Now I just have to do lips, lips and mauves. Okay, so for my lips, I like to go in with actually 2 product options. I don't know where the other one is right now, but I'm just going to show y'all what I've been using lately because my other one is like old and ran out. But I'm using the One Size Lip Snatcher lip pencil in, where's the shade? In the shade Coin Collector. And this is like on the darker side of brown, but I'm going to do it very lightly so it comes off like very snatch how I want it. Okay, lips are cute. Like I said, I do it a little lighter. If I want it like to look very, very dark, I go in a little bit harder with the pencil. And I just follow my natural like bow. Sometimes I overline depending on like how I feel. So yeah. And then we're gonna of course add a pigmented gloss. I like to use the, it's so faded I can't even read. It says the Super Lustrous The Gloss. What is this? Where is this from? Revlon, and it's in the shade 215 Supernatural. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got both of these are the same color. I believe that this one is lighter. Y'all probably can't see, maybe I'm tripping, but I don't use that one because this one comes off a little bit darker on the lips and I like it. So now we're gonna apply. Okay, lips. Clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it. Okay, so the last thing I like to do is basically decorate my face. I like to do moles, fake moles. I do them with my natural, like with no makeup on too. And I do them when I have makeup on. I just like how they look on my face and I feel like they just bring it all together. So I have 3 spots that I like to do them, but you can, if you want to do moles, you can. You don't have to. Yeah, I'm trying to concentrate. I do them in those 3 spots. Very simple, but it gets like grown, period. Now we're going to do setting spray. This was the other product that I said you can't get from the drugstore. It's the One Size On Till Dawn. Y'all, this is so hard to find. Like, it took me a long time to find this. I had to go out of town and get like 2 bottles. So yeah, this is what I use for setting spray. I think there's a dupe by Revlon that you can get at the drugstore. It's like in a red, or at Target. I literally forgot the name, but my best friend has it and it's literally the exact same thing. So yeah, so now I'm about to spray. Oh wait, I forgot to do mascara. Of course. I'm gonna use the Kai Lash mascara. Yes, it's been through it. Not too much. But yes, I'm gonna use this. I like it. It's very thick. Very thick, long lasting. I broke my eyelash curler, so I can't even curl my eyelashes, but this still does the job. So y'all, wait till I learn how to do some under eyeliner. Oh, my eyes are gonna look so pretty. Like, black eyeliner on my eyes, like, it makes them literally pop. I literally love it so much. But I end up poking myself in the eye every time I do it. No shade. Okay, y'all, so this is our makeup routine. I think it came out like really, really good. Very soft, very natural, like I said. I do have a like full beat glam version. If you guys want that, of course, let me know. But y'all, it came out really, really good. It looks pretty. Another tip I have is if you are doing your makeup and you're wearing like an outfit like this top I have has my chest out a little bit, it's always good. You can drag your foundation down to your chest. I do it all the time just so it can blend effortlessly. But yes, I think it came out really, really cute. Very, very soft. And I really, really love it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't choppy. I tried my best to explain everything. It's hard doing your makeup and explaining at the same time when you've been doing it for so long. So I hope I gave it justice. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell to get notified when I post. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.